So I've been getting a lot of requests about this Chris Chan situation, and I'm not going to talk about Chris Chan really because I do not feel comfortable making fun of mentally handicapped people. I'm not saying Chris Chan is a bad person when I say he's mentally handicapped. I'm just saying that that's not something you should make fun of. And it says a lot about Kiwifarms and what should I expect from fucking moderator pedophiles besides, poking fun of the mentally handicapped. And I really hope for the best for Chris Chan. And on top of it, it does segue into what I talk about with moderators because there is no excuse for what happened to him in this predicament, or to that one senator, congresswoman, whatever. And we all know how I feel about women. But either way, moderators, there's no excuse for them. I don't care if they're banning women. I don't care if they're banning men. I don't care what they're doing. They need to be in jail or dead. That's it. And these situations predicate on the idea that somehow what they're doing isn't illegal, but it is. And they worm around it by not, getting to the center of the issue. That, put it to you this way. I have never been kicked out of a establishment in my life. And do you know why? Because I know my rights. I know, were they to do that, they would not be going to work the next day because they'd be dead. Because you do not have the right to discriminate against me. If an officer tells you to leave the premises, that is not the same thing as the store owner or the admin or whatever telling you to leave the premises. Which has happened to me before. A store owner gets up in my face and I grab them by the shirt, and then the police tell me to leave, and I'll even say it in front of the police. You told me to leave as the officer because you want to ask me a question or have some kind of interaction with me on a lawful level. I am being detained. You consent to the fact that this is a detainment at this juncture, and that's why I am leaving. Not because I am somehow being denied service, because if that is the case, that is a felony. And then the officer would lose his badge if he said, well, no, you're banned from the store. No, because then you're assisting him in a felony, and then you're not a fucking officer anymore. And then you're in the same boat as he is, buckaroo. So, that's that. So, under that pretense, an officer does have the right to question you. And I'm not arguing with that. But no establishment, no business, no moderator, no anything has the right to tell you that you have to leave or that you're not allowed back in or anything of that sort. And if they do, they're lying to you. They're using the officer as a proxy to convince you that they have the right to do that, but they actually do not. And I challenge any fucking lawyer, any judge to contradict me on this. Please, by all means, you won't, because you know I'm right and you're wrong. Might not be beneficial to your ideology or to your money-making schemes to say so, but you know I'm right and you're wrong, because I'm always right and you're always wrong. That's just, grass grows, fucking gravity is a law of nature, and me being right is just something that is. Before even the fucking Bible was scribed on some Jewish tablet, there was the idea that I was right and you were wrong. So, fucking, I really shouldn't even have to say it. You should know this shit by now. You would think you would go out of your way to know your own rights, but honestly, everyone needs to carry a gun. That congresswoman needs to carry a gun. Chris Chan needs to carry a gun. This shit wouldn't happen if fucking every time somebody pulled some moderator shit on you, you pulled out a gun and put a bullet in their head. Guess what? It would stop. And they have the right to do that because it's self-defense. No one is to ban you. No one is to infringe upon your sovereign individuality as a human being. You are either a fictional or a legal person. And if you are a legal person, they cannot ban you, they cannot discriminate against you, they cannot deface you, and that is what moderation does. Moderators do all those things and more to your legal person. The only way they can kick you out and they can ban you and all this other jack off, shoot up heroin shit is if you're a fictional person. And if you are a fictional person, then by all means ban them. But then place a bomb under their building, post some child porn on their website, fucking put their social security out there. Because as a fictional person, you are no longer liable legally for anything. Anything. And anything you do becomes an extension of what they did. You posted child porn on Facebook? Facebook posted child porn. You fucking put the social security number of your neighbor on fucking Twitter or Reddit? Twitter or Reddit posted the fucking social security number. It is no longer your responsibility because you are a fictional person. Now, if you're a legal person, yes, you are liable for what you do, but then the government has a responsibility to protect your rights. And are they doing it? No, then you're a fucking fictional person. It's very simple shit.